Hello. Thank you for checking in. It is Stupid Question Day, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New Chat and Hat, where I put on the genius cap that allows me to answer any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy, guaranteed. So I hope you have all done your homework and brought questions for the genius. And right now, I can answer all of your questions. And there's two of you, I'm not going to mention any names, who still have homework due from yesterday. Not naming any names. Amsay and Isis Tay. And Linda says she found a genius cap in her closet with purple stripes. Wow. So, woohoo. I wonder if I can make these. I wonder if there's a way to make this larger. I really would like to make the print larger so I could read. I don't know how to do that. So, woohoo! And, ooh, just stabbed myself. David Jones says, why is it so hot in Texas? Because of global warming. Because and because you're in Texas. Hi, Tesis. Thanks for checking in. Oh, okay. Linda has a question. Okay, is it better to have a few extra dollars at the end of the month or to have peace of mind about something? Wait, doesn't the few extra dollars at the end of the month give you peace of mind? Linda says no. Linda, is it better to have a few extra dollars at the end of the month or to have peace of mind about something? Well, Linda, obviously peace of mind, especially if you can add that to your own pieces of mind and make bigger mind. Peace of mind is more valuable than dollars because dollars are just paper. It's what you use them for that has the value. Hi, Wing Doggy. And David Jones says, is peace of mind expensive? It can be. I thought there used to be a way to answer, to make this chat bigger. Don Tueen says, woohoo, stupid question day. Don Tueen has an awesome stupid question. Okay, excellent, Don Tueen. You are, Don Tueen says, if you are forced to date one of these three, who would it be? Kim Jong-un, Donald Trump, or Kermit the Frog? Absolutely Kermit the Frog. Like there be any question for anyone? Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Do 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 do. Boom 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 Do 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 do. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Absolutely, Dantooine. The only problem with dating Kermit the Frog is fighting off Miss Piggy, because you know she gets very jealous. Even if she breaks up with Kermit, she doesn't want anyone else to go out with them. Dantooine says, Miss Piggy, it's true, but Kermit's worth it. Wing Doggy says he has, speaking of peace of mind or a few extra dollars, Wing Doggy says he has $65 till the end of the month. Good for you, Wing Doggy. Luckily, that's only a week. Yes, it is Stupid Question Day, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where I answer questions. I answer questions about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy, guaranteed, because I am imbued with the power of genius in my genius hat right here. The genius hat. Chat in the hat. So whatever burning questions you have right now about your personal life, the future of the world, open heart surgery, etc., I am able to answer them all, guaranteed accurate. So, hello, Mr. Basta. Sam says, what's with the sweater? It's like 80 degrees here. I was feeling a little chilly. I have like a little, like, kind of like shorts on, but I have a light cotton sweater. It's a light cotton sweater. And fuzzy socks, because my feet were cold. But I have shorts on. I have like well, actually, it's a romper. And, you know, I want to confess my love for rompers. I know you're probably not supposed to wear rompers, or probably, technically, I guess, if you're out of your teens, probably rompers are, yeah. Well, I may have aged out of my romper wearing days, but I don't care, because rules are made to be broken, and I love the romper, so I'm wearing a black romper. In fact, I tweeted, there was a very funny video that I tweeted, I think I tweeted last week, about going to the bathroom in a romper. And let me just say, it is absolutely true. Anyone who's ever worn a romper will laugh their butt off at that. Funny or die. But anyhow, I digress. And Dantooine says, do you have a bomb shelter or a place that you can go in case North Korea and the U.S. get crazy? If so, I will bring some snacks. No, Dantooine, I do not. I do not. In fact, we don't even have a basement in my building. So I'm not sure, Dantooine. I don't know where to go. Like, I actually thought about that the other day, and because I saw a thing like, if there's nuclear fallout, the best place you want to be is like 3 stories underground in a room in the middle of a building with like no windows and doors. And I thought like, oh, well, what if you can run into a parking, like a large skyscraper building that's going to have several layers of underground parking, but they have a door that doesn't close that air can circulate down to. So even still, and then you still want to stay there for like a week or so. So I'm not sure. I don't think there's any places around here nearby because like in the event of needing to find a place, a safe place for nuclear fallout, you've only got like, you have like a 10 or 15 minute warning maybe if you're lucky. So that leaves you with very limited options. It's something we have not planned for here. Sam says he's hoping that the bomb will hit exactly on his house so he won't have to worry about that. He will be immediately pulverized and vaporized into dust. And Linda says that solves it. She's decided that she's going to get her cable back. Okay, Linda, there you go. Peace of mind for Linda is a cable subscription. Jesus says duct tape and plastic. Wait, Jesus, I'm sorry to inform you, but duct tape and plastic will not protect you from nuclear fallout. Anyone? Sorry. Yeah, yeah, for anyone wondering, yeah, duct tape and plastic will not protect you from nuclear fallout. The preferable protection of nuclear fallout is several layers of concrete and many feet of dirt and doors and yeah, lots and lots of buffer zone. Sam says, you should have been around during the Cuban Missile Crisis. We were hiding under our desks in grade school. Yeah, another silly thing. Because hiding under your desk is not really going to protect you from anything. It won't protect you from any sort of bomb fallout. Won't protect you from earthquake things falling. Won't protect you from nuclear fallout. Yeah, kind of a weird, silly thing just to freak out little kids. Basically, that's all it did, because having these drills to make you scared about bombs and having no, it's kind of very, very silly. Linda says, Linda, David Jones says, hey, Linda, want to try reading a book? Linda says, nope, I don't do that. Linda says, reading is for losers. She watches Safari. And she also says, she did the desk drill in school as well, Sam. And she got so scared that she ran all the way home. And like I said, it just proves my point. The desk drills has absolutely no value other than to terrify little kids. Yeah, and speaking of destruction and earthquake, they've had some horrible earthquakes in Mexico, like 7.1, huge, tons and tons of buildings and things destroyed. I think the last I saw, the death toll was like 200. They're still digging people out of the rubble. And then there was another huge hurricane in the Caribbean, and Puerto Rico was pretty much destroyed. Like, not just like a city, but like the entire island. What I read was like 70% of all the infrastructure, buildings, bridges, roads, is completely destroyed. And the entire Puerto Rico, the entire island, is without electricity and cell service. I mean, this is like the entire country of Puerto Rico, or whatever you call it, province, all of Puerto Rico is demolished. Like, that's not just a city. That's mind-boggling. I mean, that's not something that's going to get fixed in weeks or months. That is long-term rebuilding. So I don't know what they're going to do there, but they're going to need some serious help. Sam says he knew the desk drill was a bunch of baloney, so he took advantage of the desk time to play with little girls under the desk. Okay, Sam. Oh, and yeah. Just speaking of earthquakes, I forgot to mention there was one here, like 3.1, 6 miles northwest of Westwood, where I live, Westwood, California, and very close. 3.1 is not huge, but I sure felt it. It was like around like 11:30 at night, and it was like a really quick jolt, like the entire building shook. Now, nothing like came off the walls or fell or anything, but the whole building shook, and it really creeps you out when a giant concrete 3-story building shakes, because you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm like an ant on the surface of the earth. I have no control over anything, and it totally freaks you out. But yeah, I totally felt that, and I screamed. I did. I screamed really loud, and it woke Maggie, my roommate, up. She woke up. That was the first time she felt one. She was like, "Oh my God, did you feel that? Was that an earthquake?" So, yeah. So we have some earthquakes. I don't know. It seems like natural disasters are are brewing everywhere. Tornadoes and hurricanes and these crazy storms, which are directly linked to global warming, because the rise in ocean temperature, not only has the water level gone up because of the melting of the polar ice caps, but warmer water temperatures increases the ferocity and longevity of these major storms. So a storm that was like really big years ago is now like super mega gigantic big. And the in the areas where they're having, in the Caribbean, where they're having these storms, I think I read something that the water temperature was up to 87 degrees. It's like bath water in some of these places. So that is just making, yeah, like this, making huge mega storms. Yes, I did. I felt the earth move. Uh, David Jones, The weather people may be saying that, as you claim. However, every other scientist, every scientist group in every country around the world has confirmed that global warming is a real thing. You are aligning yourself with the flat earthers if you're going to try and keep denying that global warming is not happening as it continues to happen right in front of your face. As we keep seeing this crazy weather extremes happening every week now, and every country and every scientist around the world is saying that, yeah, this is a thing, this is happening, this is real. You can hang out with the flat earthers and deny that the world is round or any other ridiculous assertion you might have, but it's happening and it's real. Oh, and Sam says, what about that guy making an end of the world prediction for this Saturday, Miss Genius? Any thoughts? Well, yes, that is true. For anyone who was worried, there is some guy who did some sort of like numerology. He went through the Bible and did numerology and came up with this theory that this Saturday the world was going to be destroyed, Earth would be destroyed, that there is a secret hidden planet or dwarf star that is just hiding somewhere, and it's going to come out and collide with us. And anyhow, that theory has been debunked as uh, as just ridiculous attempt by this guy to sell books and get publicity. Because first of all, if there were the science again, back with science, says it would be impossible for us not to know about any large object, planet, dwarf, moon, asteroid coming so close to the US, because coming so close to Earth, because anything that close affects gravitational fields, and you start having lots of effects like other things that, yeah, that we would already be very well aware of anything close by ready to crash into Earth, and we would have known about it a long time ago. So yeah, and so that's what science saying this guy's completely full of baloney. And all religious scholars and religious leaders around the globe also said he was full of baloney, because people who study the Bible said it's ridiculous to try and search through the Bible and use some sort of weird numerology thing to make some sort of predictions, that the Bible doesn't work that way. And yeah, so he's just so anyone who was worried about the world ending on this Saturday, that's not going to happen, and you can totally make plans for brunch on Sunday. It's all going to be fine. Eek. All right, my internet just disconnected. I don't know. Can you see me or hear me? Linda? Anyone who's here? Oh, okay. All right. I just, yeah, connecting. Yeah. So if there was something that people wrote previously, it's all disappeared. So I can't answer any of your previous questions. But yeah, there's just internet can be spotty in LA because there's too many people and not enough servers, and they're and I called the phone company actually, and they said, this is how they explained it to me. They said, okay, imagine that the internet company service providers, their service is a frisbee, and that in order to have an internet connection, you have to touch the frisbee. And they said the problem is in the area where I live, there's too many people trying to touch the frisbee. So people's hands keep falling off and then grabbing back on. And I was like, okay, that's an interesting analogy. And do you think you could maybe get a bigger frisbee or maybe a second frisbee? And they said they are working on getting more frisbees. This is an actual conversation, a real conversation I had with my phone company. And so yeah, so therefore sometimes my internet just goes out for a few seconds for no reason like that. My internet is DSL. I have wireless and I guess DSL. I have both. Frontier. Yes, it is Frontier. Frontier is my phone internet service provider, David Jones. And yes, those problems became more frequent when Frontier took over Pac Bell. That's all I can say is things got worse. Linda says, I am lost. DSL is through the phone line. Linda, I can't explain it. I have internet and wireless, and it's just through the phone line and wireless on the internet, and that keeps happening. Now, you live in Maine, Linda, so that will probably never happen in Maine because you just don't have as much people as you do here in Los Angeles. So you're fine. You don't have to worry about that connection problem. Thank you, Wingdoggy. Tisa says, oh my goodness, it's already 5:47. So, okay, last question. Linda says there's no frisbees where she lives. Just constant clear service. That's nice, Linda. But this was an actual conversation I had with the Frontier technical support about why my internet keeps disconnecting. Seriously, that is a real conversation I had to explain why there were problems with my service. Tisa says, is it true what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? No, Tisa, it is no longer true. It used to be true back in the days before the internet. However, now that we have internet and everybody has cell phones, nothing stays anywhere. Not in Vegas, not anywhere, because everything is instantly out there somewhere. So yeah. It used to be. Tisa says, oh, well, would you consider going to Vegas anyways? The only thing I like about Vegas, Tisa, is the excellent selection of all-you-can-eat buffets. But other than that, it's a really annoying 5 to 6 hour drive from Los Angeles that I can totally do without. So, anyhow, so thank you all for an awesome stupid question day for these great questions. This is very good. The genius was able to answer so many questions for everybody. And all right, so I'm just about to sign off, but I will be back tomorrow at 5:15 for Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everyone in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope you'll have some jokes to share with my awesome comic timing. So let me say goodbye to everybody. Kisses for everyone. Bye. Bye. I love you all. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.